partnership with these religious institutions is very important. How about even partnership with the universities? You know, when we are having these public lectures, we can come and also be able to help our young people. Very, very important. Partnership with the government. Like now, for example, we realize that the curriculum that the National Youth Service is using, there is no psychological components to that. And I realize, because I am fond of going there to speak to those young men and women, I realize that many of them are very frustrated, very demotivated young people. Yet, the government has invested a lot of money to buy equipment. But then when they graduate, how many of them make or take advantage of the skill that they learned there? And we realize that they are lacking the psychological component, whereby we can come in and infuse that whatever that they are being taught there, once we bring in the psychological component, some of them, they feel like going to the NYS is a death sentence for them, because maybe they had money to go, or they lacked money to go to the university, and sometimes NYS has been believed to be taking people from poor backgrounds, and therefore they are already feeling so demotivated. And therefore, this and many more are some of the things that KCPA is doing. How about even partnership with corporate entities, you know, to address mental health issues with their employees? These are some of the things that we are doing, because we are realizing that actually, if somebody is going through crisis in their families, it will trickle down to their job productivity. Are you with me? It is going to spill over to the kind of work they do. And we want to really partner with all these people so that we can make our society a mentally healthy society. Destigmatizing and decriminalizing mental health. It's very important. Like, for example, we say, psychology will tell you that there is nobody in their right state of mind who can opt to commit suicide. Are you with me? So we say that this is something that needs to be looked into. And universities can partner with us. We can raise awareness. We can be given our space. We can have psychiatrists have their place, because they are very important. As a practicing counselor, I work with them, because there are issues that I look in a person and I say, this one needs to see a psychiatrist for medical care. So this is very important. Then we are also organizing youth mentorship and coaching with our young people. I have heard somebody here, a young person, speak and say, you know, they need exposure. And we are saying right now, for example, on 24th to 25th, we are having what we are calling International Scientific and Youth Conference, whereby a lot of mentorship is going to take place. And therefore, we want to encourage our universities to take advantage of this, to bring our young people so that they can be able to interact with the counselors and psychologists who have gone ahead of you, because it is important for us to learn the art of helping. In conclusion, mental health is not a destination, but a journey. It is not about reaching a certain point and then stopping. It is about learning. It is about growing. It is about evolving as a person. It is about making the most of your potential and leading a fulfilling and enriching life. God bless you. I appreciate my being here, and I am happy for what C.E.O is doing. And if all universities that are offering counseling and psychology can come together so that we can, you know, equip our young people, you know, so that as we release them to our society, we know that we are releasing people who are not half-baked, but people who are able to go and become a solution to some of those, you know, problems that society is having. Last but not least, our young people. I am passionate about young people. Don't buy this narrative that counseling and psychology does not pay. Are you with me? Be creative. I know, being in an institution of higher learning, we are being taught how to bring a solution out there in the society. So be creative. I have seen young people who are doing a lot of work, you know, embracing digital skills to be able to not just, you know, confining yourself to the borders of Kenya. I have seen people who are doing a lot of things, and they are having even, you know, clients coming from across the world. I like saying this. that during COVID, when people had gone through lockdown, I think for me that is the time that I really was so busy. I was able to open myself up, beyond the borders of Kenya. And I can tell you for a fact, I counseled so many people from Europe. I counseled so many people from Middle East. I counseled so many people because everybody was going through crisis. So we can be creative and we can make a niche for ourselves. So the Lord bless you so much. I appreciate all of you. Asante.